journey to sea begins with a long labor on land. Many who start this journey perish before they taste the salt air. In this world, the measure of a man is not what he can do himself, but what he can lead others to accomplish. The seeker has led many. Centered in a gritty industrial pocket on the Oklahoma flatlands, a man has gathered a band of brothers from near and far, coming together to create a vessel born to support the work of those upon whom fortune has not smiled wide, but yet still have dreams of finding lost treasure, discovering the mysteries of the deep, and leaving planet Earth in better shape than they found it when they arrived. It was on this boat that I discovered something about myself. I realized that our dreams can be bigger than ourselves. We need to inspire others and lead our lives in such a way that those around us become better people. Progress some days can only be measured in inches. A seemingly unending task such as this will overwhelm most people. The belief in a higher purpose, a meaning to life itself, drives this project seaward every day. Those who come to share their talents do so to cement their place in the ship's legacy alongside all who come before and after. I was lucky enough to be one of those who inched the ship closer to the dawn of its seagoing life.
Good, you get an aggressive grinder. I like that.
A spinning wheel of death?
Oh yeah. What happened to the grinding?
Rock of death.
Yeah. You don't want to use the spinning rock of death and where you have to hold the damn thing up because it adds another 6 pounds. So you might get it down, or weight and gravity is in your favor. You're gonna show the hose clamp on my piece of plastic turning in the lathe?
No.
There's something behind me I don't want you to film. I like building stuff as simple as I can get. Because yeah.
I'm here with Doug. He is the owner of the SV Seeker here. We've just kind of wrapped up, it feels like a short weekend.
Day and a half more.
Day and a half of work here with 3 of us, 4 of us. There's kind of a never-ending stream of internet dudes.
Yeah, we had a couple of locals that come in routinely, Jack and Hugh and a few others I see less often, and then it's been really good about having people from even all over the world, which is something I never imagined would happen. You want to come work for no pay, not great food. Well, when Betsy cooks, it's awesome food, but you know, there's just Mexican food, pizza, and
You get the company of the dogs.
Oh yeah, the dogs.
Very friendly dogs.
Especially if you're eating. Yeah, he puts on an impressive display when you come to the gate, though.
She does. I'll admit that. So if anybody comes by to help Doug on his boat,
it looks like you're gonna get killed, but
well, she just wants a good lick, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not gonna be the one to lick her.
Oh no, the other way around.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Fine. I didn't know what you're into, man. They're gonna lick my dog. All right, she would really like it. I think.
For everybody out there, the comments I've seen on your channel, on my channel, when I featured the compound here, were about the size and scale of this project.
Yeah.
How do you make the first move?
You have to believe that you can. And for a long time, I didn't believe it was something I could do. And I go with that.
What made you believe?
This guy came by and he was going to weld an aluminum boat together, so he wanted to mess around with my aluminum welder, so we welded some metal. And what he was talking about just was like, I was afraid of it. Because it's like, I'm willing to go in a submarine, but it's like, I'm going to sink close to the shore. Swimming distance, This guy's talking about building an aluminum sailboat, taking it down the waterway from Tulsa here, 1,000 miles down the Gulf of Mexico, and then sailing out across the world, and something like that. I didn't see myself doing that. And, after a while, you just ask yourself your question of, why not? You're going to die anyway somehow. Yeah, you might as well be doing something, a little more exciting than just sitting in a nursing home.
Might as well die kicking ass.
Yeah, doing something. So it's like, once you buy into it, and you start reading the books and listening to people that have done it, and you're thinking, I'm not as stupid as some of them. A lot of them are a lot smarter than me, but some of them are actually out there doing it, and they're not as smart as I am. I can see this with the decisions they make. It's like having the courage to do it is the thing that really that got me started. And that's kind of what I preach too. I mean, you do it on your channel, and it's mine too. It's like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And you don't know what your limitations are unless you get out there and try them. So most people don't try because they're afraid of failing. And failing is just something I think you embrace it. I mean, it's not
put it on display.
It's not the last thing they're going to put on your tombstone. He failed. It's like he had lots of failures and lots of successes, and one leads to the other. If you don't buy into the first one, then I hear that a lot on my channel. It's like it's great that you put up your mistakes too.
Yes.
And I really wish more people did, because it's not hard to do once you get used to doing it. Oil can, yeah. Oh, that cabin top out there. You get to the point where you don't back away from it all, even though it's probably not going to work. You're going to learn why exactly it doesn't work, and where exactly it breaks, and why it breaks at that location. And so it gives you a lot more design input.
You got to learn the 10,000 ways not to do it.
Yeah.
To find the one that does. Yeah. I've had an absolute blast working on the boat. I wish I could stay longer and help more.
You can always come back. We're only it's only Kansas City to here. The road's pretty straight.
It was good gas mileage. Hopefully I'll have a tailwind on the way back.
Yeah, most of the time you will. You can time it with the weather. Northern's coming through, and the rest of the time it's blowing north.
We'll hoist the mainsail back to Kansas City.
There you go. It's been great having you here. I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
I appreciate everybody that comes in, but especially those of you that have skills. That's all the more to it.
Small amount of skills.
Still skills.
Do you want to do my sign off with me? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what your sign off.
Don't let your meatloaf?
Oh, don't let
that
I had to listen to it 3 times before I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to say it slow for me in Oklahoma. It's like, don't let your meatloaf. You say it like that, you can get it.
Don't let your meatloaf. You didn't do it.
I gotta do that again. You gotta more of a John Wayne point. I don't point?
You point too.
Okay.
We both point.
Don't let your meatloaf.
If you are new to the channel, I'd invite you to hit the subscribe button so all future videos will hit your YouTube subscriber feed. If you are an existing subscriber, I would invite you to share this video on social media.
How do you know it's on? What's up there?
A little red dot?
Oh, I'm looking too low, yeah. I can see this on the black.